Welcome to another Sith List reaction. We are doing what will hopefully be the final glorious lap of The Last of Us. I'm Randy, and I'm joined by Raj and Les. Guys, how are you doing this week?
I am nervous, Randy and Les. I am. It's bittersweet, like all these season finales we do. It's been such an amazing ride, and I don't want it to end, but I know it has to for now. And I don't want people to die, Randy. I don't want them to die.
I understand what you're saying, Raj and Les, but I think some people might die, Raj and Les.
That's what do you think?
Yeah, I think some people are gonna die. What I'm hoping maybe some time will have elapsed because I don't know where you go from the last episode where she chopped some dude's face and head into mincemeat, you know, and probably left him as a meal for the rest of the people he was with. So
good for her.
Him. But you know, like, where do you go from something as visceral as that? Like, where do you land? Right. You know, so I'm hoping, just for the episode's sake and the series' sake, that they kind of give us, like, you know, maybe two months down the line, and we'll see what happens from there. So let's. I'm ready to go whenever you gentlemen are.
Let's do this, man.
All right, guys. If you have been enjoying these reactions or any of the reactions we have, please leave a like or subscribe to our channel. We're still doing The Mandalorian. There's a little red button. It's little. Maybe on your device it's large. But subscribe, like the video, and let's get into it. Last of Us Episode 9.
Oh, this is gotta be Ellie's mom, probably.
That
flashback.
Girl who voices Ellie.
What a horrible predicament that would be.
Yeah.
Water broke.
Oh, it's gonna be Ellie's knife.
She got bit more than likely.
She got bit?
She had to have. I didn't see it. Whoa.
Oh, she came out in that whole thing. Oh. Oh, no.
The infection wouldn't have made it that fast.
Well,
right?
the umbilical cord
was still tied, so
Oh my gosh.
Anna?
Oh, she killed her.
No.
Oh, God. I cut it before I was bit.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Find someone to bring her up and make sure that she's safe. So you pick her up right now, and then you kill me.
I can't kill you.
No, please. Please.
Oh. We're only like 3 minutes in.
If they make it to the hospital, how are they gonna get? Are they just gonna take some of her blood?
RV.
They've
You want
changed.
to learn how to play guitar?
Like, she's been through a lot of stuff. Kind of like reversed roles.
Look at this place. Military drops bombs. Not one of them hits the building you're trying to demolish.
I'd be so sketched out walking into any building like that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll give you a boost. Did you hear what I...
Yeah, boost. Got it.
It's funny when they do this in the game because you're always giving each other boosts.
Whoa.
Damn it, Ellie!
Oh my gosh. How amazing is that?
What are you doing?
It's all right.
Would this be like a Jurassic Park moment?
If it sneezes in her face, yeah.
There we go. There we go.
What's amazing is the beauty of the moment.
Yeah, it's like a
all the different circumstances that are going on. Yeah.
So, is it everything you hoped for? Look, I don't know exactly where this hospital is.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Maybe there's nothing bad out there, but so far there's always been something bad out there.
We're still here, though.
We don't have to do this.
What do you mean? What else are we supposed to do?
Nothing. We just go back to Tommy's. We forget about the
That's
whole
right.
damn thing.
Go back to Tommy's.
I'll follow you anywhere you go. But there's no halfway with this. We finish what we started.
I don't want them to use her like a lab rat. That's what it's gonna.
That's why I'm wondering.
Is this a Fedra thing?
No, Army. They put these places up all around. They had me in one just like this.
With Sarah?
No, she was gone already.
Oh.
Wow.
I was the guy who shot and missed. Sarah died, and I couldn't see the point anymore. And I wasn't scared either. I was ready. Went to pull the trigger. I flinched. Still don't know why.
So time heals all wounds, I guess?
It wasn't time that did it.
I'm glad that didn't work out.
Me too. Do you know what I'm in the mood for? Shitty puns.
Yes. Change the mood here.
People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon?
No, it's topical.
Oh, hey, behind
Give it
you.
a 5.
Behind you.
5
Behind you. Run. Watermark looks cool though.
Yeah, good job on the watermark.
Thanks,
It's
man.
white.
Easy. You got hit pretty hard.
Where's Ellie?
She wasn't hurt.
Where is she?
We all owe you.
Just take me to her.
I can't. She's being prepped for
What?
surgery. Our doctor, he thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
It produces a kind of chemical messenger. Multiply the cells in a lab, produce those chemical messengers.
If it's in here, she's dead.
He thinks it could be a cure, Joel. A cure.
Oh my sweet lord. This is what I was worried about.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
It does.
Oh no.
We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her. You take me to her right now!
I have no other choice.
Oh, what is he about to do?
Well, he's gonna figure
Walk
out a
him
way.
out to the
out of it.
highway. Leave him there with his pack. If he tries anything, shoot him.
Hey, we need to push him.
I didn't hear anyone say stop.
Which way?
I said keep walking.
I don't have time for this. All right.
She lost half of her men, so there can't be that many. Oh, he's going on a rampage. Love the music, man.
Guys are running.
No. Shoot him
It doesn't
anyways.
matter, man. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like leapfrogging between guns.
was that the POV from the game?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's going to obliterate this medical
Well, let's
staff,
hope-
isn't he?
Let's hope that they haven't started.
Unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Unhook her.
Oh my lord!
Turn around.
He's not gonna kill them.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not gonna kill them. No, he's not.
Part is optional. Whether you
The
want to keep
elevator?
Oh.
the assistants.
Oh, you can kill them
Yeah.
in the game?
I
Let's
don't
just
know,
hope he has
Raj.
a chance to tell her. Let's
Right.
have it. Let's hope she has a chance.
I think he's gonna have to
There's a
lie
chance.
to her, man.
No.
No matter how hard you try, so what would she decide, huh? Because I think she'd want to do what's right. It's not too late. Even now, even after what you've done, we can still find a way.
Oh, he must have killed Marlene.
Take it slow. The drugs are still wearing off. They were running some tests on you, and some others. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune.
He lied.
Dozens of them. They've actually...
Oh.
They've stopped looking for a cure.
He lied.
She knows.
Are people hurt?
Yes,
Is Marlene okay?
I'm taking us home.
Oh, dude, this is not good.
Good. Oh, no, wait.
You've just come after her.
Dude.
They did
Oh, I
that
was
pretty
about to say,
dead
we don't
on,
just
dude.
end right there, do we?
Nope. The ending for this, if they do it, it's one of my favorite endings to any game I've ever played.
Oh, we don't got much time here, Randy.
It's not
With
long.
the,
They just need to get back to Jackson. They're heading back to Jackson.
I still don't feel good about this.
Well, she got us close
'Cause we're-
enough. We gotta walk the rest of the way. Probably about a 5-hour hike.
Oh, no. Randy.
Well, Sarah and I used to hike like this all the time. I wouldn't say it was her favorite thing. She wasn't a fan of the mosquitoes and such.
You would have liked it.
But she was a big climber. You know
She's
why I
getting
think she'd like you?
Angry, though.
Why?
Because you're funny. Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
There you go.
Hey, wait. Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, guys, that is the final episode of season 1 of The Last of Us. We made it to the hospital, saw what was required to save humanity, and instead, Joel decided to save himself. And Ellie, obviously, I don't want to take that from him. He saved Ellie, but he made a very tough decision. And that as someone as like Araj, for example, as a parent,
Yeah.
would you make that same decision, do you think?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I 100% agree with what he did, even though, I mean, it's such a tough position for everyone. And you can see, you can see why everybody made the decision that they were making. What's sad for me is, I came in thinking that Joel was going to die at the end of this thing, and I didn't want that to happen. I'm stoked that it didn't happen, but he did die in a way. He built this bond with this girl. It's her daughter, and he had to lie to her face at the end. A part of him died, I think, metaphorically. But I 100% agree with exactly what he did. I would have done the same exact thing, and I probably would have lied the same exact way, because that's how we know that Joel absolutely loves this girl, because your first priority is to make that girl safe and make her feel comfortable. And even if you have to lie to do it, sometimes you do what you got to do.
Right.
So,
right.
Fantastic episode, though.
Les, what do you think, man? What do you think about that ending?
And I knew something like that was coming. I didn't know what extent he was going to have to go, but he's got to keep that up now. Like,
yeah.
It sucks, because maybe if they would have done like, hey, we're going to run a couple blood tests and see what we can extract from that, or maybe we'll do some saliva or, other fluids or something before, getting ready to saw her head open.
Right.
So, I mean, in his defense, if it does come up, which I'm sure, man, you just can't leave something like this as a major point in the end of a season,
right?
Not have it come back.
Yeah, I mean, that essentially is the ending.
So ultimately, I think what'll have to happen is, in his defense, him to say, "Listen, they were gonna kill you, and we don't know if it would have worked or not. After killing you and taking whatever out of your head, we don't know."
Of course, yeah. You don't know if that's going to work.
So,
but it's not going to work when you kill everyone who knows how to make the vaccine.
Yes. Now that's
potentially
the thing. He did kill the one person.
Yeah, he didn't
Which-
just kill people. He
Yeah.
killed the people who were actively looking for a cure.
Yes. So
This plan,
man.
this plan is a little flawed because he left people alive, and he left people alive there that saw what he did.
Right.
So if that ever gets
think so, yeah,
back
I guess
to
that's true, yeah.
Jackson, yeah. I mean, if he would have killed everybody, there wouldn't have been any kind of, issue with going forward and keeping this life forever if he morally can do it.
Right.
But he left people alive that saw exactly what
Yeah,
went down.
it's gonna get it's gonna be real interesting. I really can't wait till the next season. So this has been a very good,
feeling.
very, very good video game adaptation.
You guys get to know that there's going to be a continuation to this story. It took
Right.
8 years, and like you just had that ending. You're like, man, that's just so good, and you just never figured they were going to actually ever continue it.
Right.
But man,
Right.
God, that ending gets me, dude.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, Randy, since we haven't been able to ask you questions specifically about the game because we didn't want to get spoiled. So the ending was very, very similar. I mean, this
It was
episode.
exactly the same.
Wow. And it ended like that.
Exactly the same. Like,
Wow.
just
Okay.
Swear to me that everything you said is true. I swear. Long pause. Looks at him. Okay. And then hard black.
Wow.
It reminds me of, and I told you last week, I remember like a movie. It's
which
No
movie is that?
Country for Old Men.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Like beat for
Yes,
beat. They probably
very
came out
similar.
around the same year. I think there's probably a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But that non
Very raw.
defined ending where it
Yeah.
leaves you with ambivalence.
Right.
I guess but yeah, that is quite an episode, man. They did as far as like that ending, pretty much everything. As soon as you're inside the hospital, everything's exactly the same.
Wow. And it felt like watching it, that's how you would play it.
Yeah.
Like it's just straight out killing everybody. And
Yeah,
and then Marlene, that's how Marlene goes down, huh?
Exactly the same number of bullet, the same shot the very same way, like the same conversation, the same like,
a
hey,
cool
you can
homage to
still
the
make
game.
this good.
Yeah.
And her begging for her
Is there a
life
third
afterwards.
is there a third one coming out, Randy? I heard rumors there might be a third one.
Yeah, I think there is. I think they're working on it. They have a working like a script or story outline that they're working on. But I mean,
That's going to be huge now.
I almost guarantee that there would be another one because
Yes.
there's still stories to be told. I think after the second one.
Right. And now the popularity of the show.
Yeah, definitely. And they've already
definitely
said certainly that they're not going beyond what hasn't been like made in the game. They're not going to make more stories beyond something that
They're
they
not
haven't
Game of
actually
Throning
made a
it,
game
is
for.
Got it.
So that's kind of a good thing. But yeah,
Oof, what a season.
they better get to work. Season 2, come on.
Yeah, right.
Get ready.
Kudos
for
to
the fills.
everybody involved. Kudos to everyone involved.
My
My
God.
goodness.
It's
This is pound for
crazy
pound one of the best
how
shows I've ever
good
seen.
this show came out.
Yeah.
Like I could have, it's easy like when someone like as a fan, like, oh, they just need to make it right, blah blah blah. Like, and you could say like make it like the game, but that wouldn't have made it good. Like they were so much smarter than that. They took all the things that worked from the game.
That's awesome.
There wasn't a lot of infected, but at the end of the day, does it really matter?
Right. Right. It
Like,
doesn't matter. That's not the story.
The threat is
storyline
big
is
enough.
these characters. Yeah.
So that the threat is big enough. This is a great way to balance the human mankind and then also the environment that can kill you.
Right.
So you have two enemies at all times. You have the
It made it
infected
kind of
and you have
it made it
anyone
kind of
else out
creepier. It made it creepier that we didn't see them so much because I felt like around every corner they
Right.
could be popping out because we didn't see them so much. So I like the fact they did that. It's genius.
There's definitely like a certain degree where you get desensitized. Like you're like, okay, like it's just happening all the time. Like you don't know. And when it does happen, you're like, oh, yeah, there's that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful scenes in this episode. The draft scene was just phenomenal.
Yeah. They need to have that to have her like have that bounce back where if they had went to that hospital in the mood that was happening at that moment, you would have been able to make arguments of how things shouldn't play out that way.
Right.
But
She's
having
done.
that moment where they actually have like a lowering their defenses kind of thing, it makes Joel more invested. and you see her happy. You don't want to, after that, you don't want to leave her at the hospital when you've seen her happy. No. But she's also saying things that, like, she's telling you clear as day, like, hey, this has to mean something.
Yes, that's why what he did is definitely something that is not going to go away. Not going to go away at all.
Like, I think she probably would have gladly sacrificed herself.
To. Oh, for sure.
And that's why she probably told him about her friend.
Right. Yeah.
Because listen, I survived and my friend didn't. I had to kill my friend. So if I'm immune and I can save people, that's what I want to do. Like, it has to mean something.
And then having that happen with Sam afterwards. Like, there's like so many situations where if she would have gladly fixed the problem if she could have done something and she didn't have the power to. And then when she had the power, potentially she got it like stolen from her.
Right. Yeah, that's
or
a good point.
arguably.
And that's going to obviously cause an insane
for arguably
rift.
Selfish reasons, but also
it's
not so much
love.
selfish because it's for love.
Yeah, like at the beginning of when we first started the show, I said it's like very much a show about love and all like the permutations of things that you will do for love. And in this case, this is like one of those ugly things that someone did because they didn't want to let go of someone.
Yeah. And he probably just couldn't fathom losing another child.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, he would have been done for had that happened.
Done for.
He wouldn't have lived much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's, one last thing is, I don't know if he thinks he could go through with it since he flinched the first time and not being able to finalize it and living his whole life knowing that happened again and him not being able to do it.
That's a good point because that one scene right there, that particular monologue there, that isn't in the game. That was one thing that they added, and I think they probably added it for that reason. To let you know that he would have been like in a state of purgatory had he done that.
Right.
To give you like the idea of what would happen if he hadn't made that choice.
So cool, man.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add to this before we call this the end of season 1?
That's it. I'm good.
Right.
I really enjoyed it.
Joel's alive, dude. I'm just glad.
Great adaptation of a game.
Yeah, I mean, not playing this game was phenomenal. I mean, the show was one of the best shows I've ever seen in a series. And I didn't play the game. I didn't know really much about the game other than seeing like wallpapers and pictures and stuff. But I didn't know anything about the storyline. I tried not to watch the previews for every episode.
Awesome. Well, we hope that everyone else who has watched the finale enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed this reaction, you should press the like button or the subscribe button, which Raj is pointing to right now. And join us for more of our reactions. We're doing The Mandalorian right now, and I'm sure we're going to find something else to fill up our time as we go.
I was going to say anything Marvel, DC, anything pop culture.
And we also have a Patreon at patreon.com/thesithlist. For Raj and Les, I'm Randy. And you can catch us next time on The Sith List.